Hello, my name is Mark, and today we have put together a short video to guide you through the process of disclosure. Firstly, you might ask, what is disclosure? Disclosure is the key information about a loan which you must give to the borrower. The Credit Contract and Consumer Finance Acts outline what information is given and when. This helps the borrowers to understand what the loan will cost them and what the lender's and borrower's obligations are under the terms of the loan. Disclosure ensures the borrower sees all the details of the loan before they enter into it, and that they also have a written record of the key terms of the contract. It also helps the borrowers keep track of their debt throughout the term of the loan and provides them with rights to key information if the loan is transferred to another lender. So, do I have to do it? Short answer is yes. Apart from the fact it is a statutory requirement under the Credit Contracts and Consumer Finance Acts, ultimately, transparency of costs will make sure your customer does not have any surprises and helps in fostering a long-term sustainable relationship between yourself and your customer.
Now let's take a few minutes and run through the key details of your consumer credit contract and disclosure statement. At the top of page 1, you will find the contract number and the date of the contract. The contract number is your unique number which can be referred to in any communications with Community Financial Services. This is Community Financial Services' full name and contact details, their phone number plus postal and email addresses. The borrower details. Listed here, you will find all the people who are responsible for repaying the loan under this contract. Security details. These are the details of the vehicle you have purchased and that is used to secure the loan under this contract. The loan details. These are unique to each contract and are the same amounts listed on your vehicle and office sale agreement. The initial unpaid balance or amount financed is listed at the top of the box. This is made up of the cash price of the vehicle you have purchased, any accessories you may have bought, as well as any insurance products, including mechanical breakdown insurance, an establishment fee, an introducer fee, and the GPS tracking unit cost if applicable, less any cash deposit paid or trade-in allowances. Payments. This will list the frequency of payments, when the first payment is due, and the total number of payments you'll be making under this agreement. At the bottom of this box, you will find the total amount of all the payments you agree to make. This is made up of the initial unpaid balance, interest charged, and monthly administration fee over the course of the loan. Page 2. Here we have a detailed schedule of the charges you may incur over the term of your contract. Interest. Annual interest rate, the total interest charged over the term of your loan, and the method of charging interest. The interest is calculated by multiplying the unpaid balance at the end of each day by the daily interest rate. The daily interest rate is calculated by dividing the annual interest rate by 365. This interest is then charged to your account at the end of each monthly cycle. Fees and charges. Here you will find an outline of fees and charges you may incur throughout the term of your contract. Administration fee. There is a $5 monthly administration fee. This is not included in your initial unpaid balance, but is included in your weekly repayments. The withdrawal fee, processing fee, settlement fee, and loss recovery fee will be charged to your account if applicable. At the bottom of page 2, you will find the default fees and default interest charges. There is a late payment fee of $25, a payment reminder letter fee of $5, a prepossession fee of $25, and a repossession fee of $100. Default interest is calculated at the annual interest rate plus 5%. The default fees and default interest charges will be charged to your account if applicable. Page 3. Security interest. This is a secured loan, and CFS Finance will register and hold a security over the vehicle you have purchased. Outlined here are the grounds for unforeseen hardship, along with an explanation of how to apply. Listed here, you'll find an explanation of your right to cancel this contract. You can cancel this contract and pay for the vehicle purchased in cash within the timeframes specified. This must be done in writing and you may be charged any reasonable expenses incurred by CFS Finance in connection with this contract. You may have to pay interest for the period from the day you receive the advance until the day it is settled. Page 4. In the event of a dispute, here you can find the details of CFS Finance's Disputes Resolution Scheme. You can also find the CFS Finance Financial Services Providers number, which is FSP 135668. Please read this contract, including the disclosure statement and the general terms, so you know exactly what you are entering into. Consider seeking independent financial advice before signing the contract if you do not understand the extent of your obligations under this agreement. Now take a moment to read through the general terms and conditions of this contract, paying particular attention to taking care of the vehicle, protecting the vehicle, insuring the vehicle, operating and maintaining the vehicle. In short, for the term of the contract, the vehicle must be fully insured, have a current warrant of fitness and registration. Privacy Authority. The Privacy Authority allows CFS Finance to collect and hold personal details and credit information for the purposes of assessing this application. The borrower acknowledges that the information provided to support his application is true and correct. The borrower can at any time access or correct the information held by CFS Finance. The Introducer Acknowledgement. The borrower acknowledges that the introducer listed here recommended and assisted them in obtaining this loan. The borrower acknowledges that they are aware that the introducer fees set out in the loan details will be paid to the introducer. The Direct Debit Authority. Please ensure the account details, including the account number, are correct. In instances where a GPS tracking unit is fitted to the vehicle, the cost and installation of the unit will form part of the initial unpaid balance. The borrower undertakes not to disable or tamper with the unit while there is still payments due under this contract. You understand and agree that should you be in default under this contract, CFS Finance may disable the vehicle via this unit until the outstanding payments are made. There is a monthly service fee of $19.55 associated with the GPS tracking unit. There is also an early termination fee of $103.50 in the event the monitoring is cancelled within the first 24 months.